Today's video is about what silicone to use. Everybody has their own taste, so I'm not going to tell you which one is the best. You're going to decide which one you like best when you wash the pours that I do with each of these lubricants. So the first one is treadmill belt lubricant, 100% silicone. Spot on treadmill belt, 100% silicone, and Dimeticon 500, also 100% silicone. So let's see which one you will like better. So today's colors are Hansa Yellow Light, Cobalt Turquoise Hue, Primary Cyan, Cadmium Orange Hue, Primary Magenta, and Titanium White, and these are DecoArt Americana Premium Paints. If you cannot find these paints, you can go to decoart.com and buy them from there. The medium that we are using is DecoArt Pouring Medium. So we're gonna fill this 7 ounces cup. And please note, I'm not gonna ledger. I'm gonna try to mix all the colors so I get lots of more colors. Okay, let's get started. We are starting with the popular Spot On. Let me show you a clean one. And we are going to put only one single drop. This is a 10 by 10 canvas that we are going to do a flip cup, but we are going to put the white around it. Reasons for putting the white. Number 1, there's only 7 ounces in here, and I need at least 10 ounces in my canvas so that it can cover also the edges. There's a formula in our website, fluidacrylicpouring.com. Now I'm going to use the torch. I use the torch a lot. Why? Because I want this to create lots of cells, because we are checking the different additives, and for that we need lots of cells so that we can check it. Now I'm going to help these. I don't want to lose that in there. I'm just going to put whatever I have left in here in there. And this was exactly a color very similar to what was in there. We don't like wasting paint, so even the paint that is left in the canvas, I like to use it. Please remember, all that is going to flow outside of the canvas. So it's already getting very big in there. And leaving it in here so that you can see. And now I'm going to start moving these. It's very pretty. Cells are gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Have to lose that section because I added that in there and it is not that pretty. I have one more to flow. Now, gonna leave it the way it is, but I have to throw a tiny bit on that corner. This looks very, very pretty cells. Helping the sides. Now the question is if we want it to torch a second time. And I have to do it just because we need to check how this silicone work for us. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna torch in areas. I probably want to move these. I don't want to lose those cells, but I don't like what is happening in there. Like the shape of the cells. There's caterpillar in there, but it's a pretty caterpillar. Caterpillars not necessarily are ugly. Well, I'm gonna torch a second time in here and there, and then I'm gonna move again. Maybe there and there. It is pretty. It comes. They have some more cells in there. Should I torch in there since I don't like that? Let's do it. In there. This is very pretty, what formed in there and in there. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. It brought more tiny cells which are getting bigger. They're so pretty. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous combination of paint and putting medium. I really like what is happening with the second torching, so I'm gonna do some more. Probably doesn't bring anything else. Because the cells are getting bigger and they're very, very pretty. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave this alone, put it aside, or maybe another torch in there. Hope it does not crack, because another thing that can happen when you over torch is that your piece can crack. Look how pretty that is. I have to go closer and show you how pretty that came from the second torching. This also came in here from the second torching. Let me see there. I'm gonna remove the items that I have on the side so that I can bring you closer. So let me go closer on that section. See how pretty? All this is from the second torching. It is gorgeous. See, all these ones in here came from the second torching. Well, we're gonna use the same colors, and you know that not all the pieces are gonna be the same. And within here, we are looking at the cells that come and not the colors. Now we're testing the Dimeticon 500, and we have it in here. It's dirty, but that's what we have in that, and only one drop in each of the by 10 canvas flick cup. When that runs like that, is that it has too much. So again, the white, starch, okay, let's do the same. Let's take all the paint from the cup, waiting for these to we are waiting also for the cells to form in here. And now I'm going to start moving this baby. Ooh, I like the shape of those cells that are forming in there. If I had some white. But I use all the white. And it is prettier when you take from the bottom. Anyway, let's bring now on the second torching. I did get some action, but not the kind of action I wanted. They're very tiny. I touched one last time, but it seems that the spot on give you more action with the cells. Only tiny, 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 tiny cells. So, based on these, I'm liking more the spot on. So let's see if the treadmill wins. one but not least one, the treadmill belt. All the help I can get. Whoa, didn't want to lose those pretty cells from there. Oh well, not looking at what I should be looking. So let's do it this way. Oh well, they have to go. They had to go. And I don't know if this one is gonna bring me beautiful cells like the first one. And I lost most of my cells. Let's see what's gonna happen. And oh well, let's see what's gonna happen. Gonna move it this way. Gonna make those larger. We have to lose this in here to make the cells larger. Yeah, but I think the spot on, I think, is the winner. Well, on my terms, you may like better the ones that do not create too much cells. But on my terms, and I'm telling you why, because I like, if I don't get the cells that I want, I like to create smaller cells. I think it looks very pretty when you have different sizes of cells. So I'm just gonna touch one more time. I don't think nothing is gonna happen, but I'm just going to torch one more time. Okay, so let's play with the leftovers of all the three different. We're mixing all those leftover paints. They're not too much, but let's see what we can do. So here are the results. I'm gonna start with the one that we did with the spot on. And what I noticed with this, that it has more action, more cell action, even before and after. So at the beginning, the first torch, it brings action. It brings action right when you pour it, and it brings action on the second torching. And I have to show you the cells from the second torching. They're so pretty. They have even different rings and colors. So the cells have rings and they're pretty nice shape. So the spot on my opinion, was the one that I like the most. I'm gonna move on to the Dimeticon 500. This was the one with the Dimeticon 500, and it does have also rings, the cells, but the action on the second torching was just tiny dots. So I don't think you should do a second torching when you use this type of silicone. And also the action is not as much, so if you want a piece that have more negative area and only a few cells, then the Dimeticon 500 is the one that you should use. So then on the third piece that we did, we used the treadmill belt, and if you can see also the cells also have some rings around them. The action on the second torching was also not that much. It does have more action than the Dimeticon 500, but not as much as the spot on. And this last piece we used the leftover, so we combine all of the remaining mixes. So in my opinion, I like most the spot on, but it's not that the other are not as pretty. One thing that I like a lot about this spot on, that the cells, it looks like if they have eyes, because they have circles inside. I'll show you in here, those tiny ones. And in here, it is kind of pretty, the type of cells that you get with the spot on. So I think the prettiest cells comes with this spot on. So, and you have more action at the beginning and at the also on the second torching that you get on the others. But if you cannot find the spot on, you see that the others are also good. Maybe with the Dimeticon 500 you should put more than one drop if you want more cells, and also with the treadmill belt, maybe you should put, if you want more cells than this, maybe this is all you want. So it depends of what you like, but this was my comparison, and I hope you like it. And please subscribe to my channel, and please click on the bell so that you receive notification. Thank you for joining me. See you later. Bye bye. So I want to show you this piece because I framed it, and I want to tell you why I framed this piece. The reason why I framed this piece was because, you know, when the paint goes to the sides, it is a little bit thinner than what you have on the top, and I, for the first time, torched the sides. I don't know why I did that, but it kind of cracked a little bit on the sides, and I didn't like the look. So what I did was I framed, and now you don't see the sides because it is a beautiful piece. I believe it's a beautiful piece. And let me show you the cells, since I don't think I show you this dry piece at the end of the video. So Please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell so that you can receive notification. And I hope you can come back for more. Bye bye.